Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing 3 replays with you all, and you're going to see why I haven't been uploading as often, and it's because the teams are just, well, you know what, I'll let you just watch and see what happens. So in this match, I'm in my SU-122-44, and I'm training up my SU-152 crew. I decided to buy it back because I wanted to play on one of my streams with nothing but howitzers, so I'm trying to train that crew up. But you can already tell how my team is deploying. They're all heading straight south and nobody's going north. I understand that the south is important, but look at where our Brask is. If he had actually went to where he should have went, we actually would have won that area a lot quicker, and I don't understand what he was thinking. So I'm just waiting for the enemy to show up, and there's their Brask and the Cromwell showing up there. I tried to get some shots into him, but my shell, I didn't aim that very good. And I'm just sitting here thinking the north, they're just going to show up from the north. And if you look at the team, both teams have, let's see, 7 TDs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tank destroyers per team, so a lot of camping. And their E25, he shows up and he's just sitting there. I don't know why he's there for. I guess he's just spotting. So the south is looking good at first. It looks like we probably got it in the bag. You know, we're going to secure the south and win it. But things start to fall apart really fast, and this is what I've been going through with all of my games. At first, it looks like the team's going to pull it off, but then all of a sudden, things just go south really, really fast. Now, there are some players who can turn games around, and they know how to just turn it around and make it into an amazing game. Well, I'm not like that. I don't know. I just don't think ahead like most really good players do. And that's something I got to work on. But here I'm hoping to spot anything showing up in the north. I know there's got to be something, and then I spotted VK36.1H, and I back up so he doesn't spot me through the bushes when I shoot him. He is just charging. I don't know why he's just charging, but he allows me to completely kill him from full health, which can't complain about that. Even in a loss playing a premium tank, you're going to make some credits. So I figure if this is going to be a loss, may as well just get as much damage as I can and make the most out of it. But here at this point, I didn't think it was going to be a loss. We both have 2 dead, both teams. So I just keep throwing some blind shots at the VK, and the Jackson is trying to finish him off. That was a terrible shot by me. Yeah. And you can see the enemy Brask, he killed our HT, and those Brasks, you really have to play those smart, because you only get 2 shots and the reload is super duper long on those. So we're all just sitting back camping up here. We know there's probably more tanks that's coming in from the north to try and get the base. So, and our Brask, he just hasn't left. He's been sitting there at E7 for like the whole game, and he doesn't even move from there. His whole reasoning is, well, they have a ton of tank destroyers, I'm not moving. Sometimes being too cautious can cost you a game, and I think this is an example where it cost us. All of our teammates were too cautious, and you've got to get moving forward and start lining them up and killing them. And you're going to see the enemy TD start to do that. They are aggressive, and it wins the battle for them in this replay. So I'm going to pull up to this bush and see if I can spot anything else that's going to show up there. There's a lot that has not been spotted, and I'm assuming that something's going to just show up around the corner. Jackson is just charging forward. I don't know. I guess he figures he'll spot something, anything. So I'm just waiting to see if he lights anything up He's going to the bush. And there's a T-28 HTC. I'm trying to hit that cupola, but first I really need to back up and let the bushes get solid so I don't get spotted. And it's a ricochet. And this is where the game really starts to turn around. We were winning at this point. Our teammates in the south, they keep charging around that corner, the heavies, and they just start getting picked off. As you can tell, there is a tank destroyer there at K4, and he is hitting our teammates as they come around. So we don't spot the Jacks or the T-28 HTC for a while here, and I start to notice the south isn't looking too good. So I hurry up and start trying to cover the south. So I'm going to skip forward a little bit here. Okay. This is where I turn around and I start heading back towards base. So I'm going to skip a little bit more. And as you can tell, we've lost a lot of teammates. The south has just completely been obliterated, and our TD over there is falling back. The Barask is still sitting there by the rock. He's never moved. I don't even know, I don't think I remember checking his damage to see what he had done to contribute, but I don't think he did very much. So I'm just sitting here hoping to spot anything, and I load some high explosive because, as you can tell on the map, a Dicker Max has been spotted over there at B2, and I know if I hit him with high explosive in pen, it's going to really hurt him. It actually possibly could one-shot him. My teammates are clicking over at E9, and there goes our Steyr. I don't know what he did there. It says Ally Steyr was lost in battle. How do you do that to yourself on Corellia? I don't know. The T-150 is pushing up, and I'm hoping to get over there to finish that guy off so we can pick off these people coming around the corner in the east, and then focus on the northwest. So artillery is relocating. They know that the east is gone. Now I hug the edge of the map here, trying to make sure that I don't get spotted, and I try to get into this bush and light them up as they show up, and I do light them up. Unfortunately, the T-150, he gets around a rock before I can get a shot into him, so he's just pushing around. I don't think I spotted him. I think the LKV was the one that spotted him, but there goes our Barask. I don't know what was up with that guy. He was just too chicken. I don't know. But the T-150 is pushing up, and here very soon I'm going to have side shots on him. And at this point, I'm thinking I'm just going to get as much damage as I can in before I die and try to make an okay game, because that's how I've been feeling with every game. T-150 disappears, and all of a sudden I spot a T-34-100. Turn around, get spotted, and finish him off. I see a Super Hellcat. There's the T-150. Finish him off. Luckily, some of these people are one-shot kills. Artillery gets a splash shot into me. I hurry up and try to head north towards the base, up to the corner. And as you can tell, I'm loading high explosive. The Super Hellcat is showing up here. He is hungry for that artillery. He wants to kill him. And he knows I'm up here too, so turn around, and I'm waiting just to get spotted and killed by artillery, because they have like 2 of them left. I think there was 3. No, there was 2. And there goes our Super Hellcat. I don't know what he was trying to do. So now I get spotted by the Super Hellcat, and he's like, oh gosh, it says T-122-44. He tries to pop some shots into me, but he misses his first shot. Artillery splashes me yet again. Artillery dies over to the side of me, and the Hellcat shoots me with APCR. The Lurver is pulling up, and I know that my time is about to be over, but I want to get some shots into the Super Hellcat. So I lay 1 shot of high explosive into him, do 205 damage. He shoots me with high explosive. I don't know why he did that, but okay. I turn around, take another hit. My commander's out, but I only get one more shot, and boom, 547 damage to the back of him. And that was a loss. So there's the first loss, and I'm telling you, this is how my games have went. 2,043 damage. Alright, so we are on the next replay, and this is Serene Coast, and this is a tier 8 match. And we have a pretty good mix of tanks, 1 light tank, 3 artillery per side, 4 tank destroyers, 4 mediums, and it looks like 3 heavies. So I'm going to go over here to the bush. There's a really good bush over here. I'm trying to think of the area it's located. It's over at B4, and if you get there quick enough, you can get some shots into the tanks headed over west. So I rush on over there and get set up. Now, I should have paid attention to what my team was doing here and realized what was going on. Our Comet and STA-1 are the only ones over here with me. And usually the west is where you win this map, and if the enemy pushes this area hard, then it's going to fall fast. And that's just a little hint at how this game goes. So I turn, and I'm trying to get some shots in those guys that's pulling up over there, but they've hurried up and gotten over to where I can't get shots into them. There is a Fury that's spotted, and my shot just sails over him. I should have let that aim in more. So I'm just waiting for more things to show up. And the STA and Comet, they seem like they're doing okay at first. Our artillery's hit them pretty hard, but their artillery hit our tanks pretty hard. I think our Comet took a pretty decent sized hit from artillery. The enemy VK 28.1, he is charging base. He's headed straight down the middle. That pretty much causes a tizzy, and our teammates are just going crazy, trying to go get him. And I think that's why a lot of them die. They're trying to chase after that VK. And also, look at that peninsula. The KV-5 is the only one out there, and he is being swarmed by the enemy heavies. At this point, I realize we're going to lose the west, and we're going to lose the east. So I hurry up and go towards artillery to get into a really good spot that has lots of bushes. I'm hoping here to turn around and get a shot into the Fury or one of these mediums that poke up. And the STA is the first one to show his turret, but that shot just goes nuts. Probably killed a bird with that shot. So I'm going to go over here and camp in these bushes, and as you can tell, it's already 3 teammates down, 4 teammates down, and this is where things just go really, really bad for my team. So I'm going to go around here into these bushes, and there goes another teammate. It's 5 teammates down to their 2, and things are just not looking great. I'm hoping to get a shot into this Fury. He's in a weird position. I'm not able to get a clear shot, so I shoot his turret and bounce. Those things have pretty good turrets. The CS is pulling around to help finish off that T-44, and our heavies decided to finally go on the peninsula, but it's a bit too late to be trying to win that area. I think they had already taken some initial damage from the enemy team, so yeah, things are not looking great. Our A-46 charged to their base. He already had seen that this was not going to be a win, so I figured he's like, well, I may as well just go ahead and try to get up the Scoochies and kill their artillery. I don't think he gets any of them. No, our artillery got one of the artillery from being spotted. So the A-46, I don't know. Our poor KV-1S, he is about to be swarmed by a ton of tanks. I have done 0 damage at this point, and we're 11 minutes into the game, and I'm already thinking, wow, this is terrible. This is how my games have been going every day. I finish off the Fury. I keep hoping I can get some shots into that STA-1. But he is smart. He knows that I'm probably over here, and he stays hidden from me. So now it's time to go over here and cover the east, and they are coming. A big force of them are coming. So I sat here in the bush and wait. Now, I don't have good gun depression, so I'm going to have to get spotted as I shoot through here when they start coming up the hill. I'm just waiting patiently. I know artillery probably about to die any second in front of me. There is the Jack Panther. He's the first one that I get a shot into, 401 damage, and I bounce his shot. And at this point, I'm already thinking, I just want to get as much damage as I can in. I know this isn't going to be a win. I mean, there's just no way. So artillery gets a shot into me. Jack Panther, they're just charging at this point. I figure, well, I'll shoot this soft target, the HT, do 410 damage to him. I'm at 1,097 damage. T-44 is trying to get back, but sadly he doesn't make it, I don't believe. T-25AT and Jack Panther are about to surround me. Boom, I take another hit. And I get one more shot into the T-25AT and I'm just gone. So that is how my games have been going, and that is why I haven't been uploading. This is how my games have been going for like the past week and a half, 2 weeks. I might have one day where everything's really good and I have really good games, but all of the other days are just terrible, terrible games. I was going to upload 3 replays, but I don't want this video to be too long, but yeah, I'd say I'm not the only one that's dealing with this. It's probably because of all of the missions and everything going on, so hopefully now that the list challenge is over and Labor Day is going to be over, maybe the teams will calm down and actually be a bit more balanced. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later on this week. Hopefully I'll have a good replay to share with you all. So also don't forget, I stream tomorrow. I'll be playing Howitzers on my stream, nothing but dirt guns. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!